Hello and welcome all of you. Today we are going to know soil as a resource. Why soil is considered a resource? All of you know that our interior part is divided into three sections. One is the top layer is crust layer, middle is mantle, and the innermost layer is core. So we are living in the top of the interior part, that is on crust. So soil is also a layer of crust. So soil is the top layer of crust. So why it is called a resource? The question is why it is a resource. You know, soil is a productive unit. Soil support agricultural production. All the agricultural production depend upon soil nutrition. So that's why soil is a resource. Which soil is more fertile, that area is also going to be more developed. So now we are going to know what is soil and how it is formed. So what is soil? What is soil? Soil in geography is studied in pedology. Pedology. In pedology, what is pedology? Pedology is a science. It's a part of a subdivision of science where the formation characteristics of soil is studied. So, the science of soil is called pedology, and who are doing research on that field is called pedologist. So now soil is a natural substance which is having physical property, chemical property and composition of biological properties. So we have to know how soil is formed. Basically a soil is formed, so how it is formed? There are many steps are there, so just the simple way I am going to explain. By the process of weathering, a big rock change into small rocks. So they are called regolith, and that is the end product of weathering. These regoliths are transported by the different agents of geomorphic process like water, wind. So with the passage of time, these deposition form soil. So we have to know which factors are responsible for the formation of resources and which factors are creating this important resource, soil. So factors of soil formation. How soil is formed, from that point you know that is a long process, so it involves many factors. So it can be explained in a very simple way with the help of one equation. S equal to FClORPT. So here S means soil, F means factor, Cl means climate, O means organic matter, R means relief, P means parent rock, T means time. So these five factors are responsible for the formation of soil. So Cl means climate. So how climate affects the formation of soil? Climate means temperature, precipitation. So these two factors are very crucial for the formation of soil. because you know there are different types of soil are there. That is because of climate. Because where precipitation is high, maybe the humus is also more, so the soil is very fertile. And because of high temperature, there will be a more evaporation, so the soil characteristics will be different. So climate includes mainly temperature and rainfall. These two components of climate determine the type of soil. Next is organic matter. Organic matter means the biological property which are there in the soil, just like the humus. Humus means is a dead living things, is the end product of biogeochemical process. So this organic matter adds nutrient to the soil that looks like the brown or rich brown color in the soil profile. Relief. Relief is also very important factor, because relief means the topography here. So if the topography is not plain, so in the slope it is very difficult, for the formation of soil. But in a plain area it is very easy to deposit all the regolith, all the end products. But here the slope is very steep, so whenever they are going to form any soil, that will be washed down. So that is very difficult, but here it is very easy to form any soil. This place is very suitable, that means. So relief is also important factor. P means parent rock. One origin is there, from where the soil is coming. So generally I told that from weathering, one big rock is going to change the small rock. So the big rock is here the parent rock. We all know that South India is famous for black soil. Why its color black? Because the parent rock is igneous rock, and that is also black. That determines the color composition. Time is very important, because for the formation of new soil it takes a time. A time span is required. So that's why time is also important factor of soil formation. The most important thing we have to know, that is soil profile. What is soil profile? Soil profile, as I explained now, that the topmost layer is soil in the crust. So if we make a vertical cross section, then I will get some layer. So this top layer is O horizon, and this is A, this is B, and there is C. So when we take a vertical section of soil in a different horizon, that is called soil profile. That means the arrangement of different horizons are called soil profile. So here O horizon, there is a top layer of the profile, and that is very much fertile. A horizon, because when the precipitation is going on, all the minerals will come downwards. So that is the leaching layer. And B layer is very rich, because all the sediments are depositing here. And C is the parent rock. So that is called actually profile. If the profile is mature, that is soil profile, mature soil profile. If it is not mature, that is called unmaturated soil profile. I hope this portion is totally clear, all of you.